Up with KREM begins now.
Right now on Up with KREM, Governor Jay Inslee is in Spokane. What he's doing during his visit to celebrate the state reopening.
And we're going to take you outside, talk record high temperatures yet again today as our heat wave continues.
Getting in the water might be the best way to cool down while we're under this heat dome. This morning we have Nicole Hernandez trying out some water sport rentals you can use to cool off.
Yeah, that's right. I might be the only one on the water right now, but as the sun comes up and it gets hotter, that will definitely change. So coming up in a few minutes, I will explain how to stay safe while out on the water.
470 days. That's how long the state of Washington has been shut down during the pandemic. But that all changes today. Good morning and welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Jeremy Legoo. Today, Washington State is fully reopened. This morning, we have team coverage for all things happening in the inland Northwest. And boy, is there a lot.
There's a lot going on. Nicole Hernandez is in Coeur d'Alene letting us know about water sport rentals for the heat wave this week. And then also, who else do we have?
Oh, of course. We have Dana Marie downtown. Oh, well, Dana Marie, hi. How you doing?
Yeah, and that's who we're going to check in with first because that's where Governor Inslee will be later today. Good morning, Dana Marie.
Hi, good morning, guys. Yes, that's exactly right. We're very excited to have Governor Inslee come here today a little bit later. Now, he's going to be joined by Mayor Nadine Woodward, and for that, I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to be participating in this event. Now, it's very important that we celebrate the people who work so hard during this pandemic. So the pair is going to be joined by local healthcare workers, educators, and first responders. That's happening at 5:30 p.m. today at River Park Square. Now, people are very important in that COVID-19 fight, so that's why he wants to celebrate them. The last time Inslee was visiting Spokane was in April. It was one of the couple of times he visited the Spokane mass vaccination sites. Now, that site that he visited is now closed after delivering thousands of vaccines. Also, later tonight, they do ask the public to join in a celebration. The pavilion is hosting a light show to celebrate. The community, of course, is invited to join celebrating that reopening of Washington State after months and months of those restrictions. So it's a not bad morning, a beautiful morning, so a good time to get outside and celebrate that exciting news. Reporting live in Spokane, I'm Dana Marie McNichol.
A great day to support local. All right, Dana Marie, thank you. All right, let's get to Jeremy now to talk weather. Jeremy, we set a record yesterday, hottest day ever of all time.
Yeah, and not just here in Spokane, quite a few locations around the inland Northwest. And Tim, this one, Richland, 118 degrees, the warmest temperature ever recorded in the state of Washington. That's a tie from one back in 1961. Quite incredible. That last one came from August, which is typically one of our warmer months of the year. And this is all happening in June. It is 80 degrees early on this morning. That's above where we're supposed to be for our daytime high temperature already. Our normal daytime high today, 79. So we're already above it. Coeur d'Alene, you're already at 77, 75 in Sandpoint, 79 in Moses Lake, and 81 in Wenatchee. We have our excessive heat warning, and that holds, but notice they've trimmed off Seattle, Olympia, parts of the Olympic Peninsula, and Bellingham today as all of our heat starts to shift to the east. Takes a few days to do so, but it's happening, and the signs are there that this heat wave is slowly coming to an end. Not a cloud in the sky as we move through the day today, and that means temperatures rise, and they rise quickly. Here's how it breaks down. By 9, we're up near 90. By noon, we're up in the triple digits, and we're staying in the triple digits even as the sun sets tonight. It is going to be a hot one. So once again, you need to do everything you can to stay cool throughout the day today.
Time for your morning rush. More news in less time. A man is dead after a cliff jumping on a Long Lake. Spokane County Sheriff's Office says a witness saw the man jump approximately 50 feet high from a cliff also known as the Cove, but then he never resurfaced. Witnesses jumped into the water and pulled him up to the surface and performed CPR. The man was then transported by boat to the marina in Stevens County and was pronounced dead at the scene. The investigation remains open, but police believe the death was accidental. The heat is proving to be deadly for wildlife too. A colony of Caspian terns built a nest on the roof of an industrial building in Soto, Washington. Now, it was so hot on Tuesday, the bay birds that couldn't fly started jumping off the roof.
So they started jumping and they got caught in the gutters. They were stuck on the ground. The asphalt was burning them.
Oh. Well, more than 50 chicks were then taken to Paws Wildlife Center for treatment, some with burn injuries. Some were euthanized, and Paws plan to return up to 20 birds to the colony today and more in the coming days. Roads are also seeing the effects of the extreme heat in the Pacific Northwest. Photos like what we're about to show you have been popping up all over social media. Now it's on the local highway 195. WashDOT tweeted out these pictures, and they show the road buckling on Highway 195 north of Colfax. The pavement on State Route 20 going through Pend Oreille County also began to peel on Tuesday. Road crews will be working throughout the week to fix both heat-related road woes. And odds are, especially if your power is out, you might be spending more time in your car in search of air conditioning. Mechanics recommend that if your AC system isn't functioning well, recharge kits may give your system a boost. It's a simple DIY project you can take on that's pretty affordable. You can buy those recharge kits at any local auto parts store. That's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. With the hot weather, water sport rentals are seeing a lot of people. Nicole Hernandez talked to the North Idaho College rental on Lake Coeur d'Alene and is there now for us. Nicole, how are you feeling so far? You're back sitting. Jeremy made you stand up on live TV and you crushed it. How are things going so far?
It's going good. I'm going to say I'm going to stick to sitting for most of the day until I get this mic off me. I think these things are kind of expensive, and if I fall in the water, I don't want to be responsible for breaking it. And now that there's some more boats in the water, our photographer Nate just pointed out, I'm probably going to get a little bit of wake here coming up soon as the people that are also interested in coming out actually get up and out this morning and on the water. And man, is it a good day for it, because the sun is already peeking up over those trees here and it's already warm on the water. So of course, the person that I spoke to, his name was Jacob Rothrock, and he said all of the North Idaho College outdoor pursuit gear is all completely ready to go. It's good to go in the heat. There's no issue with the heat when it comes to getting out on the lake, and he says their crew is ready to go as well.
Yeah, that's when people want to be down here having fun, and so we make sure that the team jumps in the lake as much as they need to. They're drinking lots of water, and they're hardy folks, so they enjoy working outdoors.
Yeah, of course, staying safe though on the water is important. It is still dangerously hot out here, even though it's not the hottest day. It is still serious. You have to take it seriously. So like Jacob mentioned, stay cool by jumping in the water, having some fun. And his #1 tip was actually to drink water the night before you come out onto the lake. So he said hydrate ahead of time before your day, and then stay hydrated throughout your day on the lake. Also, don't forget that sunscreen, and pay attention to your body. If you start feeling off, come back to the shore and cool down. And of course, make sure to wear this safety vest in case anything happens. If the heat gets to you, you don't realize it. You've got your vest on, you'll be good to go, and you've got a little whistle in case anything happens. So I'm gonna pull into shore and probably go get some coffee and some water, speaking of staying hydrated. But if you're interested in coming out here, this place opens at 10 a.m. and stays open until 6 p.m. And then there you go. And then in August and July, they'll stay open until 8 p.m. So definitely good times if you want to come down here. I'll send things back to you guys.
All right. Instead of a walk and talk, she's paddling and talking and crushing it. All right, good job, Nicole. Thanks so much. Coming up after the break, Mayor Nadine Woodward will be live right here on Up with KREM. She will talk about what Washington State reopening means for Spokane.
And we're taking you outside, talking another scorcher of a day across the inland Northwest. 107 degrees is our forecast high for us in Spokane. In many places in the triple digits later on this afternoon. We've got the details after the break.